waitress.
Hey, y'all keep your hands together and say hello to Natalie Hemby.
Woo! Come on.
How y'all doing? Well, welcome to Nashville. Nashville is actually my town. I'm from here, which is crazy. And we got all kinds of new people coming in all the time. And I used to complain about how small it was here, but now I'm complaining about how bad the traffic is. So I must be getting old. Anyways, just a little back history of myself. Like I said, I grew up in Nashville. My parents are both in the music industry, and music was something that I just had to do all the time. Ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to play piano, play guitar. I wrote songs in my head all the time, and it was just something that that was like my dream, you know? I wanted to be a big artist at the time, and that road did not work out for me. I almost had a big record deal up in New York City with Columbia Records, and it just kind of fell through at the last minute. But God gave me this other thing inside, and songwriting. And songwriting has gotten me through so many things in my life. But also, you know, I had to take a job for a while. Actually, I worked at Comcast. We were just talking about this earlier. I know, bless my heart, exactly. So I was like, I need to start writing songs again. But anyways, I worked at Comcast for a while, but when I was working there, I realized that I'm a songwriter through and through. I can't help it. I don't know if I'll be famous for it. I don't know if it's going to work out, but it's just something that I had to do. So I'd start writing these songs, and I'd go play at coffee shops and play for friends. And actually, I sang a lot of Tom Douglas's demos back in the day, helped pay some of my bills. So anyways, lo and behold, my husband, he produced this young girl. She was like third runner-up on Nashville Star, and her name was Miranda Lambert. And I always said I slept my way to the top, so he got me my first co-write with her, and we just hit it off. And this was something, you know what, I always say I'm a 20-year overnight success, but I feel like I had all those years, God was preparing me for that moment when I got to write with this young blonde from Texas who's a little firecracker. And he prepared me for that moment, and I was ready to write with her. And so we wrote 8 songs in like 2 days, because I didn't get a lot of time with her at the time. So anyways, we had a lot of success, and then that led to other doors opening. And another big one is what I'm getting to is my good buddies, Little Big Town. And they are not overnight successes either. It took them years of being on the road, and they've almost lost their record, or they did lose a record deal. They got another one, and they went to producers, and they were almost. And you know what? I wrote this funny song with a friend of mine, Luke Laird. It was called Fine Tune. And somebody heard the song and thought we said Pontoon. And so I was like, I told Luke, I'm like, we should write this really obnoxious song called Pontoon, like as a joke. And so we called our friend Barry Dean, and naturally he was in on it. And you want to talk about, you put Apalachicola in some of your lyrics. Well, we put motorboating in ours, and barbecuing and things like that. But anyways, the funny story is though, if you write a song about a boat, I don't care, I could sing some song about my grandmother who passed away. It'd be amazing, like, people would like it. But when I play this song, they just lose their ever-living mind over this pontoon boat. And so anyways, whenever the song was successful, my husband was like, should we buy a pontoon? I'm like, yeah, let's get one. So we go out there, and there's this guy who has to sell his pontoon boat. He's from North Carolina. His wife's having a baby. I have a 2-year-old. We're on the boat. We go for a ride. It's awesome. Let's get it. So we're coming into the dock, and I'm like, we need to get off. My daughter's getting kind of fussy. So I take her in my arms. She knew the lyrics to the song. We're about to walk off, and she goes, motorboat in, which is an actual lyric to the song. I do apologize. And the guy looked at me and he goes, "Oh my God, isn't that song so awful?" Having no clue that I had written it. So my husband's looking at me, he's like, oh my gosh, what's she gonna say? Oh my gosh. And I just looked at him and I was like, that song is a total piece of shit. Walked away. So anyways, the two best days of your life are indeed the day you buy a boat and the day you sell it. And so we have already sold our boat. It was fun. And it was, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was totally like, well, you know that song Pontoon? Well, I wrote it. And they're like, oh my God, we want the boat. And I'm like, yes. If you ever want to sell something, maybe you should just write a song about it. Let it be a hit, and then you can go sell it. So, anyways, so, you know, also these are Grammy-nominated lyrics. So this is the portion of the show where you're going to leave here thinking, I think I could write a song. So you're going to feel really good about this. If you know it, you're more than welcome to sing it. Back this hitch up into the water, untie all the cables and rope. Step onto the astroturf, get yourself a cruising, let's go.